Hey everybody, how are you? Mrs. Beckwith back at you. Nice job yesterday doing the timed problems. Nice job. We're still going to work with SOHCAHTOA today, identifying trig ratios. We don't need the book anymore. We looked at that yesterday, but I'll tell you what, don't forget to solve problems. It's helpful to, you know what? SOHCAHTOA. There you go. SOHCAHTOA. Okay. Here we go. It's going to be a short lesson. We're just going to do two problems. So identifying trig ratios, we're going to use SOHCAHTOA. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine adjacent over hypotenuse. And tangent opposite over adjacent. SOHCAHTOA. Okay. Pause if you need to. Write down this problem. In triangle DOG, measure of angle D is 90 degrees. DO is 35. DG equals 12 and OG equals 37. What ratio represents the cosine of angle G? Okay, we have to generate our own picture. So we're going to draw a right triangle. It doesn't matter how you draw it. You just have to have a right angle in it. It tells us the measure of angle D is 90 degrees. So here's angle D. It also tells us that DO, which is the side length of DO, okay, has to be O and G, have to be the acute angles. DO is 35, and DG is 12. That's the side length of DG, and the side length of OG is 37. Okay, what ratio represents the cosine of angle G? Okay, here's angle G. So the ratio, now when they're talking about a ratio, they're asking for a fraction. What fraction represents the cosine of angle G? So we're looking at cosine. So the cosine of angle G is adjacent over hypotenuse. So 12 over 37. And that's what you'll enter in Delta Math. Okay? The next one is right here in triangle PAL, and if you need to, pause and write it down in your book and then we'll come back to it. Okay, in triangle PAL, the measure of angle A is 90 degrees, PL is 125, PA is 117, and AL is 44. Okay, let's get this triangle drawn. Here's A is 90 degrees. Here's A. So P and L have to go in the other two places. PL is 125. PA is 117. And AL is 44. What is the value of the sine of L? Again, here's angle L. It won't always be at the bottom. Sometimes it might be the acute angle at the top, okay? But in this case, the sine of angle L, so we're using sine, so that's the so part. So the sine of angle L, now here they're asking to the nearest hundredth. They're asking for the value to the nearest hundredth as opposed to the ratio. Sine of L is opposite over hypotenuse. So the sine of L is 117 over 125. Now we need that to the nearest hundredth. So we'll pull out the calculator. Clear. 117 divided by 125. Okay, I get 0.936. Okay, now they're asking for the nearest hundredth. Remember that this is tenths. And this is hundredths. So, since the value to the right of the hundredths place is greater than 5, or it's actually greater than or equal to, because if it's equal to 5, you round up. If it's greater than or equal to 5, you're going to round up. So to the nearest hundredth, this value is 0.94. And that's what you'll answer on Delta Math. Okay, I think that takes care of it. Short lesson today. You guys are, what are you guys? You guys are aces. That's what you are. Okay. Boy, I miss seeing you in person, but this is working. This remote learning, we're managing. This is working just fine. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.